fellow Nigerians. Nigerians have shed much blood, have resulted in chaos and even bloodshed. For whatever reasons, must, I'm sure, be revolting to our people.
Exactly 50 years ago, on the 13th of February 1976, the then head of military junta of Nigeria, General Ramat Murtala Mohammed, was assassinated at the Lagos traffic by Lieutenant Colonel Bukaso Kadimka alongside the then military governor of Kwara State. I will pause it there because there is nothing good to talk about the history of Murtala Mohammed because his hands were soaked with blood, absolutely blood. After telling you this history, if you dare solicit with the assassination of Murtala Mohammed, then you must be a terrorist. Absolutely. Follow me gently. On the 29th of July 1966, Murtala Mohammed, when he was a lieutenant colonel in the Nigerian army, led northern military men and foot soldiers to assassinate the first military head of state of Nigeria, General Johnson Umunakwe Thomas Agoyi Ironsi, and he sent retired Lieutenant General Theophilus Yakubu Danjuma, who is still alive today, and he was a major as of then. Major Danjuma went to arrest General Ironsi at Agodi Ibadan Government House of Southwestern Nigeria, and from there, Ironsi was assassinated that day. Then it didn't end there. Murtala Mohammed and Ibrahim Taiwo, the military governor of Kwara State that was assassinated the same day with Murtala Mohammed, both of them on the 7th, 8th and 9th of October 1967 led the Nigerian Army 2nd Division to slaughter the Asaba people during the Nigerian genocide against Biafrans. The one you call Nigerian uncivil war. There is nothing civil about that war. So Murtala Mohammed and Ibrahim Taiwo led the Nigerian 2nd Division and wiped off all the men they saw in Asaba that day, 1967, October 7, 8 and 9. By Murtala Mohammed and Ibrahim Taiwo. Both of them were assassinated on this day, 13th of February 1976. So if you get solicit with their assassination, the person that was to be assassinated alongside Murtala Mohammed was Murtala Mohammed's second in command, which is retired General Matthew Okikiola Ogumboye Aremu Olusegun Obasanjo, who later succeeded Murtala Mohammed's government and became the head of state of Nigeria and was also elected a civilian government on May 29th, 1999. But Olusegun Obasanjo, after he heard that Murtala Mohammed was assassinated, he ran to the house of a well-known Lagos businessman called S.B. Bakare at Ikoyi, Lagos. And while Lieutenant Colonel Bukaso Kadimka, the head of the coup plotters, was hunting Olusegun Obasanjo at Ikoyi, Lagos, the coup plotters shot and wounded somebody that followed the road that Olusegun Obasanjo usually followed to work, which is Awolowo Road, Ikoyi, Lagos. The name of the person that was shot was later discovered to be Captain Raymond Dumeje. That was the person that was shot, thinking that he was Olusegun Obasanjo. And because they discovered that it was not Obasanjo, they left him. Otherwise, he was to be assassinated totally. But Obasanjo was already hiding at house of somebody, S.B. Bakare at Ikoyi, Lagos.
The conclusions of the military tribunal appointed by the federal military government to try those involved in the abortive coup of 13th February. The council has confirmed the sentences filed by the tribunal. Those condemned to death by firing squad have been executed today. These include Lieutenant Colonel D3ath Dimka and Mr. J.D. Gumwalk, two of the principal actors of the abortive coup.
So this is the story. Murtala Mohammed deserves his assassination because he himself is a high killer. If I tell you the history during the war, how Murtala Mohammed were slaughtering people in Onitsha when he crossed over through the Onitsha Head Bridge, Hannibal Joseph Achuzie, who was a colonel in the Biafran army then, ranged or embarked on an offensive against Murtala Mohammed's 2nd Division of the Nigerian army. You understand? Otherwise, Murtala was slaughtering everybody. This one touched me. So that Murtala died by the sword is that he killed by the sword, nothing again. If you know like him, you see this bucket, Donate your tears if you no like him. If you kill by the sword, you die by the sword. Murtala Mohammed, rest in peace. I rest my case. Social thinker of Africa, to whom it is given sense is expected anti-monopoly capitalism. The blood of millions of Biafrans that Murtala Mohammed and co slaughtered led to his assassination. No two ways about it.